Last recipe of the night. This one is for steak pizzaiola. This recipe serves 2 people and it cooks up in 20 minutes. When you want to make a good impression, just serve up this simple yet classic Italian recipe for steak pizzaiola. As you know, steak pizzaiola is basically just a fancy name for steak served with flavorful onions, peppers, tomatoes, and simple seasonings. It's easy to put together and tasty to eat. Yeah, that looks very good. So, you need 2 boneless beef loin strip steaks, 8 to 10 ounces each, 1 inch thick. A quarter teaspoon of onion powder, a quarter teaspoon of garlic powder, 1/4 teaspoons of salt divided, 3/4 teaspoon of black pepper also divided, 2 tablespoons of olive oil, half an onion cut into half medium slices, a green bell pepper cut into thin strips, and a 14-ounce can of Italian-style diced tomatoes, undrained, because you want to keep those juices in at any cost. Now here's what you're going to do. You season the steaks on both sides with the onion powder, garlic powder, quarter teaspoon of salt, and quarter teaspoon of freshly ground black pepper. In a large skillet, over medium-high heat, you heat your olive oil, then brown the steaks on 2 minutes per side. Now the rareness of the steak in this one, I don't think it doesn't matter. Remove the platter. Next up, you add the onion, green pepper, the diced tomatoes, and remaining 1 teaspoon of salt and remaining half teaspoon of pepper to the skillet, and then you cook it for another 5 minutes. And lastly, return steaks to the skillet with vegetables and cook 7 to 10 more minutes or to desired doneness. You turn halfway through the cooking. And to serve it up, you spoon the sauce and vegetables onto a plate and top it, of course, with the sliced steak. Just let the steak rest. Because it's always important to rest your steak. Why? Because the juices, when you cut it too early, all the juices leak out onto the cutting board. But if you keep it on the cutting board, just on the platter, just a good enough amount of time, you got the tenderest, juiciest steak you've ever had. And this recipe for steak pizzaiola is definitely no exception. So, if you haven't tried it yet, I think this version is definitely going to win you over. So to find this recipe, all you gotta do is log on to MrFood.com and find it. And I guarantee you, this will be the best dinner you've ever tasted. And the best steak pizzaiola you've ever tasted. So that's going to do it for us, Fan 1491. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you all tomorrow for more videos. Take care, stay safe, and have a good night.